place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Yo, what up? Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. It's your boys. We're all here. We're all queer. We're chilling.
Yay, we're having fun. It is a Wednesday show, which means the first 15 minutes are free for everybody, and the rest of the show is behind the Patreon or locals Velvet Rope. That's how you get in there. And we have bouncers, so don't think you're going to sneak in. It's not going to work, okay? No, yeah. Last time they tried to sneak in, the last guy tried to sneak in was Frozen. You don't see him around here no more, do you?
Nope. He's dead to us.
He's dead to us, and hopefully dead in real life.
Mm-hmm.
He's the nicest guy. I don't even know.
I don't know why we're mean to him.
Well, I mean, look at him.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true, you know?
What an asshole.
That's what you get, Frozen. Now you can't even defend yourself. Not that it'd matter if you did. But first, guys, first 15 minutes are free. So we're just really not going to be that funny the first 15 minutes. I'm going to save it all up for the next hour 45.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. So, you know, we're going to do this. It's called Radio Tease, okay? We'll be doing Radio Tease. We have a bombshell report behind the paywall. Bombshell report. You guys don't want to miss it, but you're going to have to be behind the paywall. Look, if it works for the New York Times, it works for us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make outrageous...
And it doesn't, even though it doesn't work for the New York Times.
And it also doesn't work for us. But listen, here's the thing.
I, for one, can't believe he did that to all of those shipping container Chinese women.
That's true. You know what? It's crazy. You know what they say about success, Mersh? Success is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, right?
That's success. I don't think that's the expression.
I'm pretty sure that's the old
That's
saying.
what I always heard.
That's the old
But I'll
saying.
go with it.
They say
I trust you.
Success is like banging your head against the wall. That's what they say. Well, remember how they done told us that there was no FBI agents on January 6th?
No, of course not.
Oh no.
Cool.
Fox News alert, the Justice Department just released the bombshell report that we've been waiting for.
No, Jesse, I'm doing the bombshell report later. By the way, our bombshell reporting behind the paywall is going to make this bombshell reporting look like a little firecracker.
Yeah, Jesse Waters doesn't know what he's talking about.
No clue. And his midwife.
Actually happened on January 6th. The FBI had 26 confidential human sources there that day.
Oh, 26. Okay, cool.
Oh,
26.
neat.
That's 2 baker's dozen for those that count using bakery.
Confidential human source is a guy the FBI pays to spy for them.
Why is it baker's dozen 13? Does anybody even know that?
No one. I don't know the reason, and I mean we could look it up, but I'd rather live in a world of mystery.
Oh shit! I did actually know the reason. God damn it!
I mean, 12 feels like it would fit in a box
Okay,
better. You know what I
Pessy,
mean?
what's the reason?
Don't let him destroy our mystery world.
I need to know. I need to know why it's called the baker's dozen.
Oh, here we go. There are a few theories as to why Baker's
A
dozen.
theory? What do you mean? Hold on.
There's
Stop.
theories.
That's a theory. That's not
theories. No. What's the real reason? I don't want to know.
You said
why.
you knew the
I
reason.
like the one that. Well, I like the one that they always made an extra one for fear of accidentally coming up short. So they would throw in a bit extra to ensure they wouldn't end up with a surprise flogging.
Why don't you just? But hear me out on this. This is crazy, right? What if they just made sure they made 12 every time?
Okay, listen. I hear you.
Because if you're making sure you're making 13, you clearly have the capacity to make sure you're making 12.
Did you see Man vs. Food's new one when he did the bagel challenge and failed?
No.
It was in Celebration, Florida, at a New York Bagels place, and he had to eat 13 bagels with 4 ounces of cream cheese, different ones.
Oh, fuck that.
Bro, he eats, dude. I've seen him destroy stuff. He gave up at with 3 bagels left, like he couldn't do it. He had 30 minutes to do it.
Ugh.
Yeah,
so much carbs.
Of the 26 confidential human sources who were in D.C. on Jan 6th, 4 entered the Capitol during the riot. An additional 30.
Wait, 4. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. What? Oh, okay, so 4. Okay, FBI informants entered the Capitol.
Can confidential human sources, while working in their capacity for a state agency, break the law?
I can't tell you that's confidential. It's in the name.
It
depends.
It depends, Virgie. Are they feds?
Yeah.
Because yes.
It's another Baker's mystery.
Hey,
Yes.
you know what's gonna blow your mind? You know how we have a thing called like due process? Okay, Virgie, look up this little thing called FISA warrants. And see how they.
You're not gonna like it.
And see how they line up with due process. See how they line up.
I'm looking up FISA warrants.
More like dude process because it's gay. Am I right,
Bro,
boys?
he's so right. He's so right.
Oh, okay. Well, this isn't due process at all.
No, it's not.
That's not due process at all.
They kind of just make a crime. They just kind of make a crime up and do whatever they want all the time.
They actually have a rubber stamp? Like, I thought that was a phrase.
No,
They
it's not
have
a phrase.
stamp
They
for it.
literally have a rubber stamp and they just go clink, do whatever you want all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, this is the truth. FISA warrants are like being trans. Just you could do whatever you want all the time with no consequences.
Yup.
I like how the FISA warrant stamp is also one of those fun teacher stamps that rotates so every kid doesn't get the same thing. Like, this one says, "Go get 'em, boys," and that one says, "Are they black?"
That's good. That is true. Hey, Mersh, sorry, this is the breaking news. You know what? I'm going to give it to the free people. I'm not even going to.
Bow, 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 boo, boo, bing.
I'm not even going to wait. I'm not even going to wait for the paywall. You know, yesterday we talked about that F-18 that fell into the Red Sea. They finally got footage of who did it. Do you want to see it? I was right. Here it is.
No.
Yeah, that's actual footage of what happened.
I feel bad now because I'm the cat guy.
I know. Hey, man, you're the one simping for this cat. Okay.
So we all know now that was a freshly poured jet.
Yes.
Fucking cats.
Fucking cats. All right. Sorry.
13 entered the restricted area around the Capitol. So more than a dozen FBI spies participated in the so-called insurrection. A bunch of them broke into the Capitol. Their own inspector general says this is what happened.
Now, the inspector general, he's the one that had like propeller that comes out of his hat and like shoes turn into skis.
You're thinking of Inspector Gadget.
Who's the one that fights crime with his niece and a dog?
Not Congress.
Okay.
Go Gadget, constitutional crisis.
Oh, the helicopter hat again. God damn it. It's never what I want.
Go Gadget, transitory inflation.
Rocket shoes, no!
Bro, Inspector General's way worse than Inspector Gadget. All he does is raise our taxes. I hate this. I hate this guy. Sucks.
Go Gadget oppression.
Go Gadget, flood the inner cities with crack.
Inspector General.
Go Gadget Iran Contra.
And his villain Claw, he's like, bro, hey man, look, I'm a bad guy, but like you're pretty fucked up the shit you're doing, dude. You got to stop, dude. These are people's lives.
The villain Claw, it's just Mersh at his computer watching the price of eggs go up, petting his cat, angry.
Exactly. There it is. There's Claw.
There you go.
Mercy.
There you go.
Petting his cat like Claw, right? Dr. Claw right there.
I'll get you, Inspector
you, Inspector General, if it's the last thing I do.
Guys, she's such a pretty cat, man.
Lay down.
Yeah.
Just
Meow
lay down,
meow.
man. Just chill.
But that's not what they told you when they.
It's weird that all the like tuxedos in Florida all have like cow spots. Like they're not like solid tuxedos.
Look, as someone who's known Mersh a long time, Mersh always gets pussy out of his league. So this isn't actually something that's new.
I don't know why. I can't explain it.
And also normally it's a mulatto. So honestly, it makes sense.
And it usually just approaches me on the street.
That's
That's pretty funny.
and then both of them lose his wallet. So it makes sense.
He testified under oath.
Those who were there in an undercover capacity on January 6th, how many were there?
0.
Again, I'm not sure that I can give you that number as I sit here. I'm not sure there were undercover agents on scene.
I thought I heard you say you didn't know whether there were FBI agents or informants or human sources in the Capitol or in the vicinity on January 6th. Did I misunderstand you? I thought that's what you said.
Well, I referred very specifically to undercover agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like the,
so
yeah.
Are you acknowledging then there were undercover agents?
As I sit here right now, I do not believe there were undercover agents on scene.
The inspector was hiding something, so Congress asked the question a different way. Listen.
Did you have confidential human sources dressed as Trump supporters inside the Capitol on January the 6th prior to the door?
And don't forget, I am armed. He's someone that would warn you he's armed.
Yeah, he's like that judge from Justified that had the gun under his robe.
That guy was awesome, though, right?
Doors being open?
Again, I had to be very careful.
It should be a no. Can you not tell the American people no? We did not have confidential human sources dressed as Trump supporters positioned inside the Capitol.
Remember when we saw that video, the body cam video of the clearly undercover because they were carrying and they showed the cop their paper. They go, oh, it's okay, man. He goes, no, we saw you plain clothes and you clearly look like you were carrying. And the cops even called them out with like, you know, we could tell you have like people are going to tell you have a gun.
Yeah, the regular Capitol cops were telling them like, "Yo,
that's the reason
we can see you."
That's literally why they said the only reason we wouldn't have said anything, but like we could clearly see you're carrying. I mean,
gentleman's time has expired.
You should not read anything into my decision not to share information.
Director Ray,
confidential.
Gentleman's time.
Ray's right. The FBI didn't have undercover agents at January 6th. They had confidential human sources. So what's the difference?
Well, I'll tell you what the difference is. One of them get paid, and the other ones are blackmailed. But they still work for the same boss.
Confidential human source doesn't get health insurance or a pension. They're just freelancing for the feds.
You know, a lot of time with let's not talk about the federal level, but if you talk about like local police and CIs, and I'm sure, Mersh, you watch plenty of body cam footage like I do, and every once in a while, I'm sure you run into one where they arrest a CI.
And they blur them out usually.
They blur them out. They don't get any charges. Nothing. They literally, if you're a CI and you're giving good enough information, they will allow you to keep doing crimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. That's not me making it up. They'll be like, okay, listen, you could keep smoking meth, just don't sell it. But you're going to give us the name of where you're getting your meth from. And usually that's how it goes.
Yeah, dude, look at Whitey Bulger. The FBI was letting him murder people.
Again, exactly. So when you get to the federal level, it goes from like, look, listen, Susan, you can keep doing crack as long as you tell us where the crack's coming from, to, listen, you could kill some people. Okay, it's fine. All right? As long as you help us out.
You just can't kill our other criminal informants.
Well, not yet anyway.
Rats in MAGA hats. They're basically paid informants that the FBI runs out of headquarters. A lot of these FBI rats get picked up on some other charge. They get sat down and the FBI says, you're going to work for me now. And if you don't, you're looking at 20 years to life. So these guys say, yes, sir. And they cozy up to people like the Proud Boys and anyone the feds wants to watch. And
I mean, if you got 20 years, you got to take it, right? I mean, if we're being realistic, if you're facing 20, you take it. What do? What's your other option?
Control.
In the words of Charleston White, I'm telling on everybody.
Yeah. From the inside. And these confidential human sources are under pressure.
Hey, I have a question. We just want to locked up J6ers. Why is that guy over there in his own room eating McDonald's? I feel like you separated that guy. So I just want to know what that's about.
Pressure to deliver. What does deliver mean? It means intelligence and big busts that get the FBI good headlines.
Leave Nancy Mace out of this.
She is annoying as hell.
All right, guys, it's about time to drop that big old bombshell behind the Patreon and Locals paywall. Guys, we're heading over there right now, patreon.com/we're not sorry, revengeofthesis.locals.com.
I'm sorry I even gave these people free kitty.
We gave them free kitty. We gave them some free time. You can thank us, of course, by signing up. Tomorrow, we will be doing a show, but it will be with Elijah on Elijah's channel. Elijah, tomorrow evening. I believe it's at 8 p.m., so you just tune in to see us there. Friday, we will also be doing a show. Anyway, guys, we hope you head over there, hang out with us. $7 a month. You get every Wednesday show, half a Friday show. You get our movie riffs. You get the podcast with no ads, the audio version with no ads immediately after the show's over. Not just the paywalled ones, but everyone. Help us out.